So this time let's not
Glad I left the outpost
rush in
behind.
there like gun holy. Oh, I didn't talk to this person last time.
Oh, you here to work? I think I have an extra shovel around here
No.
somewhere. Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be something in the water. The pump station is pretty run down. You could go take a look around the place, see if you find anything strange going on.
Sure.
What do you say? Thanks. That's great. I should get back to...
Well, I'll be sure to check that out for you. Since everyone wants to pile upon quest on me, you guys just have nothing better to do but give me quest. What? Then the good Mr. Blue is more than happy to... Well, he's not more than happy. He's actually quite frustrated. The guy just died from 2-3 shots. It's not supposed to happen like that. Alright, this time I am ready. Yeah, I'm not gonna run out of my way to talk to you. Or you. Let's just save, just to be safe. I'm not gonna travel halfway across the world again just to do this. See, look at the time. It says 1:21 a.m. That's dedication. Only at NGT Games we show dedication like that. Undetected. Ah, who's detecting me? Seriously, who sees me right now? Oh, wait, hold up. I don't care. That's right. Yeah, y'all saw me. Should have did something about it. I use buff out, to be honest with you. Ooh, I'm hidden. Is that lucky? Did they honestly hear me grunt like that? I think they did. Oh, yeah, they did.
Tag me.
Oh my god. I want to switch my gun. I want to switch my guns. I want to switch them. Thank you. Let's do this. Oh!
Light him up! Murderer! Time for some sketchy.
Yo, you just got... Oh, man. You got torn up. Jeez. That paladin thing just eliminates them. It's ridiculous. Ooh. I'll be taking your combat armor. Not the helmet though, just the armor. Yeah, I stripped you naked. Makes me a bad person? Yes, it does. I'm over encumbered. How do they do that much damage with a hunting rifle? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's officially better than what I'm wearing. Oh, here you go, woman. Now you've got some armor.
Let's distribute the weight.
Where is it at? Yeah, now you're sneaky. You know I prefer your default outfit, but whatever. These guys obviously are beaten up. See how that little strategy does? Now let's pray that we don't die in here. And I don't know if this is bugged or not, but killing people in here doesn't affect anything at all from what I remember. So don't worry about it. Now this shit on the other hand is going to be a little bit... Let's just say we're going to be very careful here. Can always do some wonder glue. There's a wrench here as well. Oh, an apple. Why not? I'm being very, very careful. Because there is a lot of people here. If I recall, there's a lot of people. And to be frank with you, I don't want to get surprised. As a matter of fact, let me just save one more time. Yeah, I kind of got thrown off the way those guys just shot me 3 times and I died, so now I'm kind of paranoid. Oh. What's that down there? Is that nothing, or is that part of the bench? Oh, I knew it was something. It's like a bunch of cartridges too. Or not, whatever, screw you. What else is in here? It's a bunch of crap I don't care about, apparently. Ooh, scrap metal, I definitely need you. Thank you so much for that healthy donation. Vonda glue. The more Vonda glue, the better. The more Vonda glue. Beer. Why would beer be in here randomly? Alright. Yeah, a bunch of lockers. Ooh, lock picking. Will it level me up? No. Not quite. There's nothing even in there. Sneaky bastards. Ooh, a laser rifle. I'll be taking you. Not that I'm gonna use you, what? And what do we have here? Thank you. Oh, well. Well, that's how you get it the peaceful way, but I kind of want to get some experience. So with that being said, it's time for some random killing. Hopefully they don't kill me first. She probably will, but can't make an omelet without smashing a few eggs. What's in the fridge? Let's take everything. Don't you get something for drinking whiskey? I could have swore that's one of her perks. Pretty sure that's, yeah. Oh, see. She and the player will gain when they drink whiskey. Additionally, the player does not suffer intelligence loss. Oh. Cool. Oh, yeah, that's why I gotta talk to her.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy caravans. Check out the site where they died. Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. Trapped at the Mojave outpost, so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
Cazadors frickin' suck.
Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it. Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much. Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes. Not sure if I chose it, or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago, and it was a labor of love, Mom said. Didn't sound like it made her happy. Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it. But quiet, and when I'm not around. Yeah, on account of my name. And the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done. There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that. Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day. Yeah. What else you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked. All right, then.
Some weird ingredients.
Why the hell we wandering so much anyway? Nothing against the Mojave, except the dust, heat, and scorpions, but... A man who shot you. And you got
Yeah, that
better.
shit makes no sense.
2 shots in the head without an auto doc is a lot of patching. Hope you thanked him properly. Who's this snake that put bullets in your head? Did he have cause, or... So he robbed you? Robbing a courier's low. And any family or group he's with is gonna get a black eye for it. Caravan code of the wastes is you don't fuck with the one who brings you your mail. And you don't fuck with your supply line. Hope this shithead knows what he's in for. From both of us. What's his name? Can't say I've heard the name. Or heard about any man dressed like a seat cover. Still, suit means money, and suits stand out, especially here in the Mojave. One of the larger towns, or Vegas, might be the place to go. Don't you worry, though. We'll sort this asshole out. Rattle his cage a little. Ask him, then. Gift for my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad. You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got 'em out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard. Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more. Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying. Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it. Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect. Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises. What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
So, in case you didn't know, she uses guns and explosives.
Ask him. I'm fair with chucking dynamite, not bad with a pistol, if I do say so myself. Carry a knife, too, but that's more for practical reasons. Prefer settling things with my fists, though. Made more friends than corpses in bar fights. Plan on keeping it that way. Don't think I'm some kind of Vault City pacifist, though. If things get heated, I'll start shooting. Trust me.
Dear God, he has all the questions.
Started? Took to it like a fish to water. Well, if you know what a fish is. Well, of course I do. It's this slimy, scaled thing.
Like a lake lurk, except no legs. Well, most times. They're like birds, except they stay underwater. Anyway, I've seen pictures. One guy even had one above his bar in Reading, except it was made of pre-war plastic. Used to say it could sing, but I figured he was on a jet rush. Actually, it sort of fell on me. My feet get antsy if I stay in one place, like the Mojave Outpost. It was driving me crazy, that feeling of being trapped there. So thanks for that. Yeah, west, east, and pass through places enough times people would sometimes pay me some caps to take something to the next town. Well, not as glamorous, I guess. Roads back west were safer in most places. Most. Anyway, occurred to me I could scratch the traveling itch and get paid for it. Cassidy caravans formed around me. Rest is history. Well, I'm not one for soft living or soft men, let me tell you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you right now, on both counts.
Yeah, for the ending night one, I'm not gonna tell her about the confirmed bachelor thingy, because, let's just say, yeah.
Ask him then. NCR's my country, and I support it. Anyone who says otherwise, I'll feed them my knee. I know which side of the firing line I'm on in the Mojave, just so you know. Yeah, there is. I'm not some blind, flag-saluting, do-as-they-will NCR lover. They're family. But let me tell you what family means. You ever had a brother? Some dumbass younger brother, say, who knocked up the pastor's daughter, can't hold a job, and his home away is a jail cell? That's NCR. Their compass is spinning all the time. They try to put their stake in everything they see. Nobody's dick's that long. Not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick. Thus the
Well,
name.
wow.
So NCR tries to hold on to everything. They can't, because it's too big for them to get their arms around. They can't guard the roads. They can't put a line of troops around the Mojave. It's just greed that makes the heads back west even try. Aside from the people in the towns, it's the soldiers that suffer for it most. Ever seen NCR troops asked to go after gangs at 3-to-1 odds? That bear flag doesn't make them bulletproof. And when those gangs were caused by NCR in the first place, like the Powder Gangers, Caesar on a crutch. Don't get me started there. Look, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't want the Brotherhood, or the Followers, or the Vegas families running the Mojave. All of them are a different kind of fuck-up. NCR just has some shaping up to do. Maybe Caesar kicking them in the nuts is a nice wake-up call, is all I'm saying. I just wish Caesar would kick the heads of NCR, not the feet. I've fucked a soldier in my time. They don't need to get fucked by their orders.
God,
Ask
she
him
just
then.
doesn't give a... She just... no words.
Much as anyone else. Cazador trap. You fly in, the city sucks a pint out of you, then you're out on the street. NCR makes a habit of going there and dumping cash. Only the Strip gets fat off it. Couldn't tell you much more than that. Not really one for New Vegas when there's enough dump water bars in the Mojave to last me. Ask him then. The Legion? What about them? I don't trade caps or supply anyone who keeps slaves and treats women like Brahmin in those camps of theirs. There's some caravans that deal with the Legion, yes. And as much as it pains me to say it, any caravan marked by the Legion is safe as houses. They guard their roads, their supply lines. Even fiends would hesitate before going after any trader dealing with Legion. I am. If NCR took the same stand and committed patrols to the roads, then I'd think that'd solve a lot of their problems right there. But they don't. Caravans get butchered in the Mojave all the time. like mine. And so fucking close to Vegas, you could see it from the wall. NCR tries. It's just that trying doesn't mean a whole lot when you're paying your respects to the dead. And Legion, from what I've heard, they don't do the stop tolls on the roads or in the outposts like some NCR quartermasters do. You're lucky if you turn a profit sometimes. If some new officer gets assigned a route, the fees just get worse. Much as I hate the Legion, caravan life would be a hell of a lot easier if they ran the roads. Well, as long as those companies were run by men, and that's the biggest issue I see. And it's a shame, but I think there's people on the NCR side who feel more strongly than I do. Some caravans deal with the Legion now because the security. If towns could get the same protection, a lot more tempting than you'd think. A bunch of people would be willing to side with the Legion to not have to worry about fiends and boomers and powder ganger attacks. It's not hard for some folks to sell freedom when the alternative is worse. Especially if being with NCR is going to get you in a Legion cross.
Jeez. Fellas, I could tell you one thing. If you can't sit through that, then you're not going to be able to get a girlfriend, let alone a wife. Women will talk to you and talk to you and talk to you and talk to you and talk to you 10 times as long as what you just heard there. Just seen this. Okay, I just wanted to make sure she marked that because I didn't see it. But definitely, let's definitely save after that just in case I die from something.
Hey guys, we're on Facebook. Check the description of this video for the link to our new Facebook application. Subscribe and get our latest video updates posted right on the wall on your own Facebook page.